I have an opportunity working at the middle school to talk to so many coaches that are, working with our kids through PE or coaching with our kids. And I get just had the feeling that they felt if we were at 100% that they would feel really, really comfortable about this football game. I feel like now they feel it's probably we're going to have to, it's going to be a toss-up. Both teams have to play well. And I do think that they feel if we were at 100%, they would feel pretty comfortable about where we are. And so one thing I love about this coaching staff, they're not going to make excuses one way or the other. This is next man up mentality. And and I love that that's what they teach the kids, that because that's life, right? I mean, sometimes bad things happen. You got to pick up the pieces. You have to do what you have to do to overcome. And that's the mentality, and that's what they've been preaching this week.
Well, in a lot of ways, way more than positives. But one thing COVID has taught you, and we've had to preach in every sport. I preach it in soccer and golf and there's so much unknown right now of never knowing who you're going to have week to week because you never know what might happen. So that, it kind of alerts everybody like, hey, now more than ever, anything. It's not one play away. It could be anything
right.
that I'm playing. And I think that kind of has helped the mentality of these kids, just knowing that you never know what could happen and my name could be called in an instance. And it's like you said, Ben, anytime that you've got, a quarterback like Ced Simmons go down, it would be very easy to hang your head and, just say, well, hopefully next year. But that's not what they've done. They've came out, they bullied Bauxite around to the tune of 400-something rushing yards and came back, put on a show last week in the second half against Harmony Grove. And now, looking to keep carrying that momentum, keep building on this offense as we get more and more comfortable with it. And I'm excited to see what we put together for tonight. And,
in a lot of ways, when you're an offensive lineman, you're probably thinking about, well, now I get to run block a lot more. If you're a running back, you get to run it a lot more. So Leopards are coming back onto the field, but this is probably the time where we need to tell you who the isolated player of the month. And we're going to go with senior linebacker / running back Jonathan Moorhouse. Jonathan has primarily, coming up to this point, been a linebacker defensive player for us this year. We talked a little bit about what the sniffer back position is. He's really embraced that position. It's not a sexy position, but it's a position that's necessary if you're going to run the football. And he's a guy that is not afraid of contact, not afraid to get to the second level and hit linebackers. And when we talk about players having to jump in and play positions or different positions, that's an example of this.
Oh, absolutely huge, especially in this rushing style that we've gone to. He's leading the way, multiple, like you said, reaching new levels, hitting, linebackers, secondary, whatever it can be. And that's the guy that you want to get behind and run, along with, big linemen such as Vinny Winters and all those guys that have been doing such a great job of getting a push. But, that's huge. Without our blocking, our offense goes nowhere right now.
And I was talking about it today. My dad always said that Rodney Davis was maybe the best player on that football team that he was on. He was a fullback, got unheralded. J.R. Ross was running back, went to play at Arkansas. Gerald Skinner played in the National Football League. But the beauty of a fullback that loves just to play grit, physical football, can make or break a team, and the sniffer back is kind of our version of that.
That's right. Jesus Rodea has the ball teed up for the Leopards, and we are about ready for some game time. Kick is away. Sky kick going to be caught at the 40. Looks like it was fair caught at kind of a weak fair catch. And Ben, I'm the guy that if I'm going to fair catch it and I know guys are coming in that quick, I'm going to throw that arm up as high as I can.
Yeah, you don't want to leave any question because that's a great way to lose some teeth.
Yeah, that's right. We will tell you we are in the crowd tonight. The band is near us, so you may hear some loud music, but it just gives you more of a atmosphere, I'll say.
That's right.
Twins right for Ashdown. Back to the right of the quarterback. Now bring a man in motion to the right. Give his back up the middle. Not a lot there trying to push the pile. Looked like Leonard Leach able to get a hold of him and pull him down after a gain of 2.
And I think we're going to do well against the run, I would think. We've done really well against the run all year. Where I think we may need to kind of watch ourselves is when they start running play action off of the run. A lot of sophomores are going to bite on the run. Play actions where I think if we have trouble tonight, that's probably where it's going to be.
Give is to the back off the right side. Got a little bit of room. He's up across the 50 and tripped just short of the 45. Looks like they're going to give him the 46-yard line. First down, Ashdown.
And then as soon as I say that, they rip off a nice run. That's number 6, Jaden Fricks. He's a junior, 5'8", 180. But they've got some really nice-sized linemen out there. They have sold out a little bit on the offensive side of the ball for sure. They've got a lot of good, talented players there.
First and 10 from the 46. Twins right, split left. Bring a man in motion to the right. Here's a snap. Give is to the back. Cuts it back up the middle. Met immediately. May get one there. Nice play by Jabri Artis.
Yeah, and they are, they're kind of running a version of kind of a flex bone wing T out of the shotgun. I mean, they're running a lot of motion and faking the handoff to the motion guy. But we used to see this a lot from under center, but they're running it from the shotgun.
Twins right, back to the right of Muldrew. Here's the snap. Give is to the tight end who is coming around. He's going to be hit and dropped for a loss. Nice play made there by Bennett.
Ramir Bennett, he may be my favorite player on this defense because he plays 100 miles an hour, just goes all out every play. When we talk about guys with high motor, there may not be a motor on this team that matches what Bennett brings you because he gets downhill fast, and he comes with bad intentions.
3rd and 10 from the 46. Got a receiver split to each side, back to the right of Muldrew. Try to get Malvern to jump, no go. Now they look over, get the play from the sideline. Do have an up back on the left side as well. 2 on the play clock. Do get it off. Fakes the give, now looking to throw. Rolling out to his left. Gonna tuck it under. Gets up over the 40 and drug out of bounds soon after. Looks like maybe around the 38-yard line. Bring up 4th down.
And really, that was a pretty good job. I'm not sure who that was that kind of had him around the collar, but really a good job of not bringing him down because they probably would have called horse collars, but he did enough.
There's been a few horse collars around here.
But you gotta, he did enough to slow him down, bring up a short 4th down. Was able to slow him down enough where some guys were able to clean up. But if he brings him down like that, there's a good chance that they would have tacked on some yardage and given him a first down by penalty.
4th and 2, ball on the 38-yard line. Ashdown comes the line, Twins right, up back on the right as well. Back to the left. Here's the snap. Give is to the back, looking to run off the right. Not a lot there.
I don't think he got it.
He is going to be short, and Malvern's defense comes up with a huge stop.
And that's a great start for this young defense on the road. I mean, when you talk about you're going up against a team that has put a lot of firepower on the offensive side of the ball, you're talking about a sophomore-laden group to get a stop on that first series, especially with the field position that they started with. That's a great start, and hopefully we can come out here, chew up some time, get some first downs, and poke one in and take an early lead.
Looks like it will be Dupree taking the snap here. Receiver to each side. Now we do a shift. Dupree shifts out to the left. Watson comes in behind center. Here's the snap. Watson off the left side. Not a lot there, Ben. He's going to be hit and dropped for a loss of 1 there.
I was talking to Coach Parker today, and I was asking him, about how this offense evolves. And he said, well, we're not going to change a whole lot. He said, but what we can do is we can run basically the same plays, but we're going to give it to them out of different formations. We're going to shift. We're going to run guys in motion. We're going to get them second guessing, we're going to run the same plays out of formation, sets, and shifts that they haven't seen before. And so we're probably going to see some of that throughout the rest of the year.
Leopards come to the line, Twins right. Now shift again. Watson back into the backfield. Snap goes to Watson, looks to run immediately up the middle, and he's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage and bring up 3rd and 10.
And we may get to find out early. They have been working with Braylon on throwing the football some this week, and now we've got a 3rd and long situation. We'll see if they trust him enough to put the ball in the air.
It's about 7.5 minutes left here in the first quarter. Score 0-0. Malvern facing a 3rd and 10 from the 39. Got a receiver split out to the right. Up back to each side, back to the right of Watson. Watson rolls looking to throw. He's going to let it go, and he's got a man, but it's slightly overthrown looking for McAllister out there. McAllister had a step bend.
He did, and, you know, that was a really good kind of a stop and go, and the corner bid on it, and that's going to be there because they are running, you know, cover one, which means that they're running one safety deep, and they're running man-to-man coverage on the outside, and if you feel like you can get separation and Watson can put it in the vicinity, you got a chance to, at the most, make it a 50-50 ball. So that may be one that the Leopards try maybe on first or second down next time.
McAllister drops back to punt for the Leopards. Good snap. Kick is away. Going to be fielded at the 30-yard line. Changes his mind. Now reverses field back to the right. Gets across the 40.
On the return.
And looks like he'll be brought down around the 42 or 43-yard line.
There immediately, it kind of looked like the punt returner got lost a little bit, like he didn't know where to go, and then he found a little bit of a
it almost looked
gap.
Like
and
he thought about handing off to the other returner back there, a little trick play, and then it just kind of erupted. Nevertheless, we'll be 1st and 10 from the 43-yard line for Ashdown. They got a receiver split to each side, up back on the right, back to the left of the quarterback. Double handoff. Got a little bit of room, gets across the 45, up to the 47-yard line.
And that's one of the things that they will do. I mean, that won't be the last time we see the double handoff. That's a kind of a staple part of what they do, and they've been doing that for a long time. Now, this is and it makes me nervous when I see teams that I'm rooting for do it because that's two opportunities to fumble and exchange.
Yeah.
But they've been doing it for a long time.
Twins left, split right, back to the left of the back. Bring the up back from the right to the left. Now makes it a trips. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Man across the middle goes down for it. We'll see what they say.
They're going to give it to him.
Ooh, that looked like it bounced to me, but they are going to say it's complete. First down, Ashdown. Nice job of the receiver there, Ben, though, of going down and covering it up, not really leaving you any way to see it.
It would have been really hard either way. I mean, that's a 50-50 ball, but that's kind of the one thing that I would worry about. They ran that off of play action, and we know they're going to run, so we will be biting on some play action for sure.
Trips left, split right. Quarterback draw immediately, right up the middle. Nothing there. Going to be met by Keyston Biggs and multiple other Leopards.
And I don't think they anticipate getting a lot of yards with some of these runs. They know they've seen the film. They know that we're going to be good up front. I think a lot of it is to set up that play action. I mean, this guy's probably not going to hurt you too much with his legs. That's probably to set something up later on.
Twins right, split left. Here's the snap. Give his to the back off the right side. Now cuts it up, got a little bit of room. He's going to get across the 30. Looks like he gets down near the first down line. Going to be short, I believe. Bring up 3rd and 1.
They're looking at it to see if they're going to measure.
We'll have an official's timeout for measurement.
So we'll either have 3rd and short or we'll have a 1st and 10. But
ball is on the 27.
I'm going to tell you, 3rd and shorts will, if you're a defensive coordinator, that'll make you want to just pull your hair out, because especially down here, because if they don't get it, you know they're going to go for it on 4th down, which basically means that this is a free down.
Yeah.
So they can do whatever they want. They can try to throw it. They can chunk it deep. They can do a lot of different things. But you have to play the short game, and that's the danger. You have to play like they're going to run to try to pick up the 1st down, which leaves you open, susceptible to play action or, you know, just flat running face to the pylon. A lot of different options.
It literally is 3rd and inches. Few chain links, as Ben said. Got acknowledgement from Ced Simmons down there on the sideline. Good to see him in good spirits. 5.5 minutes left here in the first quarter. 3rd and inches for Ashdown. Twins right, split left, back to the left of Muldrew. Here's the snap, fakes the give, now looking to throw. Got a man open, and it is complete. He falls down. Touchdown. Oh, he fell into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
Well, that's kind of what we were talking about. You know, on 3rd and inches, you have to play for the short run. You have to try to protect, try to prevent the 1st down run. And that's going to leave you in one man-to-man coverage, and it looks like we may have just kind of lost somebody back there. Or I don't know, maybe we were running zone, safety didn't get over. I'll have to watch and see. But either way, wide open because we were looking for the run and had to.
I referred to the wrong number 4. That was Killback on the throw. Ashdown on to attempt the extra point. Snap is good. Almost blocked, but they do get it away. Kick is good. With 5:10 left here in the first quarter, score is Ashdown 7, Malvern 0. We'll be back after this.
At MNB, we know that every customer is different. That's why we provide one-on-one guidance from our lending professionals. Our dedicated team understands the importance of taking that next step, and we offer our customers superior financial products and services. Put the strength and stability of MNB to work for you, with loan structures tailored to help you make sound financial decisions. Come see what banking with a real community bank feels like. Visit us online at mnbbank.com.
Welcome you back into Ashdown, Arkansas, as the Panthers take a 7-0 lead on the Leopards. Dupree and Watson back deep to receive for the Leopards, but it will be a squib kick fielded around the 30. Now over the 35, 40. Not going to get much more there. Is able to fall forward, down to the 41-yard line is McAllister.
I'm going to tell you what, if you ever need incentive not to kick it deep, you just look and see number 2 and number 4 back there ready to return it. That'll make you want to squib it.
I don't know if that was intentional or not.
I don't think that they were trying to intentionally hit it to 2 or 4. I think they were definitely trying to keep it short.
Yeah, it was ugly. Ugly but effective, I suppose.
But still pretty good field position to start the drive for the Leopards.
Leopards come to the line, Twins left. Up back is Moorhouse on the right side. Carter Martin in at quarterback with Watson to his right. Here's the snap, low snap. Martin has to just go down and fall on it. Snap didn't even really make it to Martin.
Yeah, I really don't know exactly what happened with the snap. I don't know, sometimes you'll bang it off your leg when you're trying to, snap it back. And one thing about, the center, Bullhouse, he has been absolutely money this year. We have not had bad snaps. I mean, we have seen all year those snaps be right on target, right in the quarterback's chest, and that was a rare situation.
Malvern shifts out, brings Watson in at quarterback. Here's the snap. Watson rolling left. Nothing there. He's going to be hit and dropped in the backfield, and the Leopards are going backwards.
Yeah, the right side of that Ashdown defensive line, the left side of the Malvern offensive line just absolutely caved. Absolutely caved. Yeah, the quarterback never had a chance. We were looking to throw right there. That was not going to be a run. He was setting up to throw the football, but we got to protect better than that for sure.
Malvern now facing a 3rd down and 19, ball all the way back to the 32-yard line.
And I don't know that we got many 3rd and 19 plays in the bag right now. I mean, it's one thing when Cedric Simmons is your quarterback. It's another thing when you're running 2 quarterbacks out there. So this is we're going to call a timeout and dig deep into that playbook for one right here.
We'll take it with them. With 3:36 left in the first quarter, Ashdown leads Malvern 7-0. We'll be back after this.
Welcome to Larry's.
Hey guys, my name is Garrett. I've been coming to Larry's Pizza here in Malvern ever since it opened. My favorite is baked potato, chicken honey mustard. I love it. Come on down to Larry's.
It's so good you don't even know.
Larry's Pizza has buffet Tuesday and Friday nights starting at 5 p.m. Call us here at Larry's Pizza for all your specialty and game day pizza needs.
We want the Malvern Leopards to have a successful football season.
Go Leopards!
Welcome you back into Ashdown as the Panthers currently lead the Leopards 7-0. Just over 3.5 left here in the first quarter. Leopards facing a 3rd and 19. Ball all the way back at the 32-yard line. Going to come out with twins to each side. Moorhouse the up back on the right. Watson in at quarterback. Here's the snap. Watson looking to throw. Got a man across the middle is Artis. He makes the catch. Picks up a good chunk of yards, but Malvern will still be looking at a 4th down.
Yep, going to bring up probably about 4 yards
that
necessary.
Was a horrible spot.
And what a catch. I mean, he juggled it probably 2 or 3 yards, and be very interesting to see what we do. We've already used one timeout. One thing we've seen us do a lot this year is go up to the line and try to draw them off. But if we did that at this point, we would use our second timeout. So I'm not real sure what the game plan will be. We may just go for it.
Twins left. Snap goes to Dupree. He's looking to run up the middle. Gets across the 50, but I don't think he's going to have enough.
I think he's going to be about a yard short.
I'll tell you what, watching this line judge is interesting. He doesn't follow the play. He stays where the original line of scrimmage is and then runs down and tries to catch up with it. And it cost us a yard on the last play. And
that's what we needed after that.
It's not at all very helpful to how to get a correct spot.
So really good field position. And
Coach Plumlee's asking for a measurement.
Wondering why there's not a spot. A little late now. They're not going to give it to you, but.
Interesting move there. Snap or give is to the running back off the right side. Going to be hit right at the line of scrimmage and driven back. It was close to the first down, close enough that you might could have even earned a measurement, but
I'm going to tell you that they have really, really lived and died off of going over the right side. I don't know that they've attempted to run over the left side yet. They really attacked the right side off tackle. That's where they've been living on their running game here in the first quarter.
Come to the line, receiver split to each side, back to the left of the quarterback. Fakes the give, now quarterback rolling left, looking to throw. Man going down to make the catch. And, man, that looked better than the one earlier as far as a catch, and that one drilled incomplete.
I thought he did catch that one, honestly. And but we'll take it.
That's right.
They got one, we got one. Seems fair to me.
Agree. Ashdown facing a 3rd and short 10. Ball technically marked at the 50, I suppose. Depending on if we're using Ron McNamara math or not. Twins right, split left, back to the right of Kilbrew. Here's the snap, rolling right, looking to throw. Now back other way. Nice play on the ball. Made there by Carradine.
What a play. And I don't want to make a comparison to Deion Sanders, but he Deion Sanders him. What he did was he actually allowed him to cross because he knew that the best angle, he knew he was going to have enough time, he was going to have the speed to catch up to the ball. He actually allowed him to cross his face, which most of the time you don't want to do. But he knew that if he wanted to make sure to break that up, not get a pass interference, let him cross his face, and then he was able to reach around and get enough of the ball. It's dangerous because it was still almost completed, but he got enough of the ball to knock it down, setting up 4th down and long.
Easter on to punt for the Panthers. Carter Martin deep to receive for the Leopards. High punt. Going to land around the 15 and take an Ashdown bounce. They're content to let it roll. And it's going to pin Malvern back inside the 5-yard line.
One of the things that you wonder about is that's the first time Shamar Easter's touched the football, and it was to punt.
I'd like to see that again. We're being told that the Easter may have gone down on a knee to catch the ball, and had he done so, the ball should have been dead right there where he took
and we
the knee.
would have had the football actually.
Could be a huge mistake there made by the officiating. I'd like to see the replay. As it is, ball's marked all the way back to the 3-yard line.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say we're probably not going to throw the football on 1st down. I think we're going to try to get this ball outside past the 5 a little bit here. When you're inside the 5 and you're a ground and pound team.
Here's the snap. Give is to Watson, looking to throw, and it is underthrown and intercepted. Now around the right side, gets over the 20. Running into a crowd and dropped there around the 15-yard line. Carter Martin handed off to Watson. He was looking for a trick play to Trey Richardson and just underthrown and intercepted.
Yeah, tried the halfback pass, and it was well underthrown, and you just got to give Xavier Sanders credit. You know, he read it well. It's pretty easy interception. and he just went up, got it, highest point, and again got a nice return afterwards. So putting this young defense in a tough spot here in the first quarter. Well, and really, we put them in a tough spot all night. Ashdown's had every drive starting with fantastic field position.
1st and 10 from the 16-yard line. Come to the line, Twins left, back to the right of the quarterback. Here's the snap, fakes the give, quarterback off the right side. Got a little bit of room as a flag flies. He's going to be knocked out of bounds around the 10-yard line, but we'll see what the flag is.
And they're going to signal holding. Usually when the flag goes in right there, that's what it's going to be. And again, if you're just keeping track, they keep running to the right side. I mean, they are hammering right off tackle. Most of the time, it's either to a motion man, or they'll give it to the back in the backfield, off tackle to the right side. That time it was the quarterback, but you can tell that that's where they want to live and die. They want to feast off of the right side. So it'll be interesting to see how the Leopards combat that.
After the penalty, now it'll be 1st and 18, ball on the 24-yard line. Man split to each side. Here's the snap.
Yep, there's motion.
Looking for a double handoff, but as Ben said, there will be motion, and that'll back Ashdown up another 5 yards.
And I don't think you could pick one guy on the line. I think there were 2 or 3 guys from Ashdown that are kind of rising up a little early right there.
And after a couple penalties, Ashdown's going to take a timeout to regroup. We'll take it with them. With 1:10 left here in the first quarter, Ashdown leads Malvern 7-0. We'll be back after this. Welcome you back into Ashdown. Ashdown facing a 1st and 23, ball all the way back to the 29-yard line. Here's the snap, give is to the back off the right side. Cuts it up, not a whole lot. Going to be a short gain there on 1st down.
And once again, right off that right side, going off tackle, trying to get to the edge. They've hurt us there a couple of times, but good adjustments by this defensive coaching staff, and we've done a pretty good job of sealing off that right side. -1 where they got a lot of yards, but it was a hold, and that may have had to do with something why they got all those yards to the right side. But you're going to watch where is Easter? That's the question. Right now, he looks like he's lined up in the slot.
He is. Twins right, split left. Back to each side of the tailback. Bring a man in motion to the right side. Looking to throw. Rolling left. Trying to buy time. Basically just spikes it. Getting rid of it. Nice pursuit by the Leopard defense.
Good pursuit, good coverage. Everyone a man on a man, and I was watching. And I think that play actually was intended for Easter. He was coming on a crossing route, probably around 10, 15 yards past the line of scrimmage, but we had it bottled up pretty good. They were flooding the left side of the zone. Really, really good defense by the Leopard secondary. Good pursuit by that defensive front.
3rd and 21, ball on the 27-yard line. Panthers come to the line, man split to each side, back to the left of the quarterback. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Now flush from the pocket, rolling to his left. Has a man, but not a whole lot there. Nice coverage by Carradine.
Yeah, and on 3rd and long, you're going to give that up all day. I mean, we completed it, picked up a yard, maybe 2. That's one you're going to give up. Now it's 4th and long. And this is where when we come back, I would assume that Easter's got to be in the game plan on the next play. Jump ball, something deep in the end zone.
That's the end of the first quarter. Ashdown leads Malvern 7-0. We'll be back after a word from our sponsors.
Farmers Bank and Trust is proud to bring you Kasasa. What's Kasasa? It's an easy way to earn cash, no talent necessary. It's like a participation trophy that's actually worth something. You do everyday things, we reward you in cash each month. That's free Kasasa checking. Ask for free Casasa checking at Farmers Bank and Trust.
Welcome you back into Ashdown. Ashdown facing a 4th and 18. Ball on the 24-yard line. Currently lead the Leopards 7-0. They come to the line. Twins right. Back to the right of the quarterback. Try to get Malvern to jump. No go. Looking to throw. Going to release one deep, and it is intercepted. And that's one of those that you tell them you want to knock it down because that effectively turns into a punt.
Yeah, I heard Coach C say it. If I heard him say it once a million times, 4th down, knock it down. And what they did right there is they actually put most of the wide receivers. They flooded the right side of the field with wide receivers. They put Easter on the left side, tried to get one-on-one coverage by putting a lot of our secondary guys on the other side of the field. But that's the thing about zone coverage. You're going to have guys in the zone. They don't necessarily congregate where the receivers are.
After the turnover, ball will be on the 2-yard line. Leopards will have 1st and 10 from there. They come to the line, Twins left. Here's the snap. Give is to the back. Bounces off one man, gets a little bit of room. Lowers the shoulder and bowls over one man. And out of bounds. Nice gain there on 1st down. I think it's Dupree.
And what was nice about it is it kind of gets us out of the shadow of our own end zone a little bit, gives us a little bit of space, and it's nice just to get something going. Picked up, about 5 or 6 yards right there and make 2nd down much more manageable. In this offense, you need to get to 2nd and 5, 2nd and 4 a lot.
Twins left. Here's the snap. Give is to Dupree again. Wide open hole up the middle. He's breaking tackles. Still going. Going to have enough for the 1st down easily all the way down to or up to the 26-yard line.
And so one of the things that we've noticed is that of the two, they obviously trust Braylon Watson throwing the football more than Dupree, but it looks like Dupree's got the hot hand running it. So that's going to kind of be the give and take right now.
Same formation for the Leopards. Twins left, Dupree to the right of Carter Martin. Here's the snap, give to Dupree again. Initially looks like he's going to bounce it out, then cuts up and just kind of gets what he can get. Smart run by Dupree.
And with what we're doing, if you pick up 2 or 3 on 1st down, that's not a big momentum killer.
He did get 3. It will be 2nd and 7 from the 29-yard line.
Because if you pick up 4, then you're at 3rd and 3. Right? So
amen.
That's easy math. I know, but if you can get to 3rd and relatively short in this offense, you're doing pretty good.
Shift a couple men over from the right to the left. Move Watson to the right of Martin. Here's the snap. Ball fumbled. Martin going down for it. Still loose. I believe Ashdown's going to fall on it. I know Martin got it back.
Martin was able to get it off of one of the bounce.
That's pretty impressive.
Well, we haven't said it in a while, but oblong ball bounces in funny ways, and that ball actually was behind him at one point, and somehow
I didn't think there was any way he was going to get it.
It bounced, and he was rolling in such a way that he was able to get a hand on it. And unfortunately, we took 2nd and reasonable to 3rd and not so reasonable.
To the tune of 3rd and 18 from the 18-yard line. Leopards come to the line, Twins to each side. Up back off the right side will be Watson at quarterback. Here's the snap. Watson up the middle. Got a little bit of room. He puts a move on one guy, still going across the 35 and down to the 39-yard line.
Got the first down.
Leopards. Big run by Watson.
And that's something that explosive backs can give you, because they're clearly going to be in a pass defense. They're going to have a pass defense type play ready. They're going to have some more secondary guys, and if you can get to the 2nd level with an explosive back, they can make a guy miss, they can outrun the next guy, and you can pick up big chunks on the ground.
Leopards did not like something. They're going to use their 2nd time out of the half. With 9:28 left in the 2nd quarter, Leopards trail 7-0. We'll be back after this.
Red River Dodge of Malvern is thrilled to support the Leopards on the gridiron this season. Make sure you rush over to malverndodge.com to check out all the rebates on our new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Rams. We can't wait to support these guys all season. They work so hard all year long to represent our community on and off the field. Help us cheer on the team tonight. Go Leopards!
Good, bro? You all right, Chief? You all right, Chief?
malverndodge.com. Go Leopards.
Welcome you back into Ashdown. Ashdown currently leading the Leopards 7-0 with 9:28 left here in the second quarter. Malvern coming off of a big run by Braylon Watson to secure a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Leopards come to the line, trips right. Couple of upbacks to the left. Jalen Dupree in at quarterback. Shift a couple receivers from the right to the left. Here's the snap. Dupree looking to run. He gets to the outside. Now across the 45, lowers the shoulder and drives forward near the 50-yard line. Should have enough for another 1st down.
And that's kind of the difference between what we're doing on offense and what they're doing on offense. What they do on offense is they pretty much go to the right side. They run to the right side, they'll run play action and bootleg out to the other side. We run to both sides of the line of scrimmage. And now, right now they're the ones with 7 points, so who's to argue? But it does make us a little, I would think, less predictable offensively.
Twins left. Here's the snap. Dupree again looking to run. Got more room now. He crosses the 50 down to the 45-yard line.
And what he did right there, looks like we're just man blocking. And so even though that design run was designed to go off left guard, in man blocking, you take your man where you can take your man, and it just so happened that allowed running back to cut back to the right. And so he ended up going back over the center towards the right guard, and nice gain on 1st down.
Leopards come to the line, man split to each side. Now do a shift.
They may be in the neutral zone.
Dupree comes out, and Watson back in at quarterback. Here's the snap. Quick snap. Watson able to field it and get back to the line of scrimmage. May have gained a couple of inches.
And I think that was the right defensive tackle. Maybe it was a linebacker, but somebody really kind of blew that play up, forced Watson to cut it back inside. That ball was not intended to go that much inside. I think it was probably supposed to go off tackle, but somebody stepped up in there, got penetration, and kind of forced him to cut it upfield before he was ready and where the hole was designed to be.
Will be 3rd and 4. Ball on the 45-yard line. Twins each side, up back off the left side. Watson in at quarterback. Here's the snap. Watson looking to run. Lowers the shoulder and maybe gains a yard. Will be 4th and a long 3.
Watson on the carry, land and roll on the tackle. Short gain, 4th down 4.
And so you wonder, how much do you trust Watson to throw the football? It has to be an option in order to keep defenses honest. But at the same time, on this particular drive, the way that they've been running, you may want to do that.
Same formation. Watson looking to throw. Got a man across the middle is Jabral Artis. He makes the catch. He's going to get down around the 30-yard line. Another 1st down for the Leopards.
When the other team doesn't respect your passing game, you're going to have guys wide open. And if you're a defense, that's what you probably should do. You should say, I'm going to make this running back throw the football. I'm going to force him to throw the football. If we can make hay like that, it's going to make this season a lot easier going forward. Just making the easy pass. Because if they're going to force you to throw it, what they're going to force you to throw are easy passes. And so if you can hit those, it's going to make your offense a lot easier to run the football, because at some point they would have to respect that.
Here's the snap. Dupree looking to run. Not a lot there. Lowers his shoulder. May have got back to the line of scrimmage. I think it's just going to be 2nd and 10.
Well, they had a linebacker coming in, and he timed that blitz just absolutely perfectly. He was coming up to the line, and, that's one where you almost wish if it was on a hard count, there's no way he was going to stop, because he timed it perfectly. And he came in, blew it up, got penetration, and that was all a defensive call.
Will be 2nd and 10 from the 30-yard line. 6 minutes left in the half. Leopards currently trail 7-0, but are driving. Twins right, up back to each side of Dupree. Here's the snap. Dupree looking to run again. Now bounces it out wide to the right, and there's just nothing there. He's going to be dropped for a loss on the play.
And that's kind of been Ashdown. When we talk about Ashdown, there's always been a lot of speed here. There's always been a lot of speed playing on this football field for Ashdown, and they kind of highlighted that right there. There for a minute, it kind of looks like you're going to have something to the outside, but they had 2 or 3 guys that can close so fast, and it's always been like that here. We talked about it. What's in the water? I don't know, but there are a lot of really fast kids that come out of Ashdown.
They're hard, and they're big, they're fast, and they're athletic, and it's amazing. Looks like Leopards may be staring down their final time out of the half, and they will take it. With 5:04 left here in the second quarter, Leopards trail 7-0. We'll be back after this.
Teal Dentistry is a proud supporter of Malvern Athletics. Doctors Jesse and Matt Teal provide a full family dentistry service. From checkups to cleanings to dentures, Teal Dentistry loves working with patients of all ages and strives to make every smile bright. Stop by and meet the friendly staff at Teal Dentistry and let them brighten your smile. Teal Dentistry, 927 South Main Street in Malvern, or call for an appointment, 501-337-9559.
Welcome you back into Ashdown. Leopards trail the Panthers 7-0, facing a 3rd and 12 from the 32-yard line. Come to the line, Watson at quarterback, twins to each side. Here's the snap. Watson, quick throw out to Dupree. Got a little bit of room, shuts down quickly, but able to bounce off one man and get down over the 25, down to maybe the 23, 24-yard line.
And really good play design right there because they're trying to prevent the first down. You're getting it out quickly. It's a safe pass to a playmaker on the outside, and it puts yourself in a position where you can actually pick up the 4th down. You can throw it here, but you can also run it with this distance.
Same formation for the Leopards. Here's the snap. Watson rolling left, looking to throw. Looking deep for Carter Martin, and he
tries to one-hand it.
Almost makes an incredible catch, but will fall harmlessly incomplete. Turnover on downs. Ball goes back to Ashdown.
And that's when you almost wish he'd have kept it. You know, he might have had an opportunity to pick up the first down with his legs, but, you know, you're asking a running back who doesn't have a lot of experience making these decisions to make that decision. And that's when on 3rd down or 1st down, that's worth the shot. Take the shot at the end zone. But in 4th down, if you have an opportunity to pick up the first down with your legs versus a tough throw, pick up the first down.
1st and 10 from the 23-yard line. Ashdown's got twins right. Here's the snap. Give is to the back off the left side. He's got a lot of room. Going to be run out of bounds after a gain of about 7. Should bring up around 2nd and 3.
So there they did run to the left side. We talked
4.
about how much they've been running to the right. That time they do run to the left, and it could be because, I mean, we had the ball so long. It may be that they just prefer to run to their own sidelines. There's a lot of teams that do that. They like to utilize their sideline more than the opponent's sideline. So it could be that now that they're going this direction, they're going to be running more on the left side.
2nd and 4. Give is to the up back off of motion. Jet sweep type action. Not going to be a whole lot there, but there is a flag that flies.
Could be a lot of things over there. Could be late. Could be face mask. It could be.
It looks like he's signaling face mask. And another reason why you like to run to your own side,
That's
Ben.
right.
Tends to be friendlier calls.
Yeah, and you get a lot of help from your coaches and players to when you don't see something. Hey, he grabbed the face mask. I don't know if you saw that, referee.
I once saw the legend of Aaron Pennington get us an extra 4 yards one time. That will be a first down for Ashdown after the penalty. Ball up to the 35-yard line, 1st and 10 from there. Just over 4 minutes left in the half. Receiver split to each side, back to the left of the quarterback. Give is to the back up the middle. He gets forward up to around the 40-yard line and slung backwards by Jabril Artis.
And then finished up by Tyler Golden. He dropped the shoulder on him pretty good. Jabril was holding him up. Tyler Golden was able to add a little pop at the end. It's good to see Tyler back on the field. We've missed him a little, over the last, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. And
it's been a while.
And good to see him back. Good to get somebody with some experience back there.
2nd and 5, ball on the 40. Back to the left of the quarterback. Here's the snap, fakes the give, looking to throw back. Got a man almost able to bring him down. Now chasing. Easter's got some room up the sideline, and he's going to be taken down by Artis. Braylon Watson had a beat on him in the backfield and just almost had him.
And just a little bit of taste of why, there are so many college teams looking for him. I mean, we had a guy with an opportunity to make a tackle, and he just kind of shucked him off like you might have fly at a picnic. I mean, he's strong, he's big, he's fast. Then he was able to cut up field. Really good agility, tight rope the sideline. Really, really good looking athlete.
Twins left, back to the left of the quarterback. 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Rolling left, looking to throw. Got a man out there. Nice beat on the ball there.
Angel Perez.
Angel Perez. Short gain on 1st down for Ashdown. Gain of 2.
And I can tell you there are a lot of coaches in the 7-4A that are very glad that Ashdown does not take more opportunities to make sure that he is part of the offense.
I know that's right.
Yeah, I can tell you that. I mean, you know, if he's a guy that when you see him line up at tight end and you see them running the football, that's a good day.
2nd and 8. Here's the snap. Quarterback rolling left, looking to throw. Got a man. Complete. And going to have enough for the 1st down. Down.
And, you know, we mentioned it at the very beginning. The fear is going to be the play-action pass, and they've really hurt us with the play-action pass, or, you know, they get us sucked in and then they throw the football, you know, or they kind of look like it's going to be one thing and they get it to the outside.
Twins left. Here's the snap. Fakes the give to the up-back quarterback up the middle. He gets forward. We are going to have a flag fly.
And it's right in the middle of that, so I got to believe that's going to be holding. Or
it is holding, and that'll back the Panthers up. And really, you know, Ben, this is the 2nd time Ashdown's had the ball deep down in Leopard territory and had a a set of downs go backwards because of penalties. And last time benefited the Leopards greatly in getting off the field, and now you got Ashdown facing first in a country mile.
Yeah, because if you get those sophomores thinking that we're going to be in passing downs, then that play action is not quite as effective.
Twins right, brings the up back in motion from right to left. Here's the snap, fakes the give, now looking to throw. Throws it out to the tailback, makes one man miss, another man miss, and he's going to pick up all that for about 3 yards. It was a lot for about 3 or 4 yards.
It was, and we had an opportunity actually to get him for a loss of about 3, I believe. We're on the upside part of the slope, so I couldn't really see on the other side of the slope over there what was going on. But it looked like we had an opportunity for a tackle for loss, but you'll take 2nd and long.
2nd and 16. Twins left. Here's the snap. Give is to the back off the right side. Malvern's defense not full.
It's going to be Bennett.
Bennett right on top of it, and Braylon Watson getting up off the bottom also piled it up a little bit.
You know, and we've said it before. We talk about the number of sophomores. What's the famous saying by Coach Broyles? If a dog's going to bite, he'll bite you as a pup. We got a lot of sophomores that'll do a lot of biting, and Ramir Bennett is maybe at the top of that list of guys that'll come up and hit you.
3rd and 16 as the clock winds under a minute left in the half. Going to be Twins left, split right, back to the left of the quarterback. Here's the snap, rolling left, looking to throw. He lets it loose, and it's going to fall incomplete. Going to bring up a 4th and long.
And obviously, you got to believe that Ashdown they're going to go for this 39 seconds. They're, you know, on their own 23-yard line. I don't anticipate them trying to kick a field goal right here. So, and the other part of it is you're leaving Malvern with not a lot of time to make up. I mean,
yeah.
You know, even if this falls incomplete and the play takes 6 seconds, Malvern's got, you know, half a minute to try to do something, and I imagine Malvern would pretty well just sit on it.
I'm no genius here, Ben, but if I'm Ashdown, I think I would promptly throw it up to Easter, but they're going to end up having to use a timeout here. With 39 seconds left here in the 2nd quarter, Ashdown leads 7-0. We'll be back after this.
Farmers Bank and Trust is proud to bring you Kasasa. What's Kasasa? It's an easy way to earn cash, no talent necessary. It's like a participation trophy that's actually worth something. You do everyday things, we reward you in cash each month. That's free Kasasa checking. Ask for free Kasasa checking at Farmers Bank and Trust.
Welcome you back into Ashdown. 39 seconds left here in the 2nd quarter. Ashdown leads 7-0, but they are facing a 4th and 16 from the 23-yard line, trying to add to their lead. They do have one timeout left if they're able to pick up a first down, but not a touchdown to play with in the remaining 39 seconds.
Yeah, I would say that this play really should have Easter going to about the goal line.
That's what I would do. Twins left. Bring the up back in motion from left to right, back to the left of the quarterback. He's looking to throw into double coverage and incomplete. Easter was blocking on the play there, Ben. Can you believe that?
You know, and I don't have coaching credentials.
I do.
You do. But I would say that if I had a guy that was in the neighborhood of 6'3", 6'4",
multiple D1 offers,
and could run like a deer and could catch, I would probably have that individual running a route right there.
I would throw it up and see if he could go get it. That's for sure.
He's a valuable blocker, man.
33 seconds left in the half. Leopards able to come away with 2 huge turnover on downs deep in their own territory to only be down 7.
Yeah, and considering the way the field position situation has happened to the Leopards, I mean, to be down a touchdown, you're not going to be happy about it, but you're certainly not going to be downtrodden because we have lost a field position battle all night in the first half.
We most certainly have. Carter Martin takes the snap and just kneels on it, and unless Ashdown chooses to use a timeout, that's going to be the half. And like Ben said, in a half where the field position didn't go our way, we had a few drives get down there and stall, but our defense was able to bend but not break on most occasions, and I think we're going to be quite okay with only being down 7 at half. Go in, make some adjustments, and see if we can't come out and get back into it to start the second half.
Yep, there's some adjustments to be made, and we've had some success. It's just we've bit ourselves in the shot ourselves. We don't, usually don't bite your own foot. Sometimes you shoot yourself in the foot.
Wouldn't.
But I think that there are some opportunities offensively that we can make. It'll be interesting to see what Coach Parker and Coach Plumley come up with.
Well, with that, it is halftime. Ashdown leads Malvern 7-0. We'll be back.
Orange Outdoor is ready to serve your outdoor needs at both their Hot Springs and Malvern locations. Orange carries the #1 tractor brand in the world, Mahindra, as well as tractors by Coyote, John Deere, Kubota, LT, and Massey Ferguson. For your residential lawn needs, Orange carries zero-turn mowers by Hustler and Spartan. Horn also carries a full line of outdoor power tools. For all of your outdoor needs, visit Horns at 3505 North Highway 171 in Malvern or at 3034 Albert Pike in Hot Springs.
Welcome you back into Ashdown as the Leopards and Panthers get ready to start the second half. Leopards trailing in this one 7-0. We'll have a chance to receive the opening kickoff. But before we get started, I'm going to pass the headset to our esteemed colleague, Ron McNamara, and he's got a special message.
Coach Clem, I ran into it the other day, and I know you're listening to us. I just want to think things went well for you, I hope, and get well. And you're a Leopard legend. We all love you, and I just want to give you a big hello and big shout and say get well, and we'll talk to you and see you soon.
Yeah, I tell you, I was a linebacker, and of course Coach Clem coached linebackers, and of all the coaches that I ever had, Coach Clem probably was the best teacher that I had. Always calm, always under control, and could diagnose things that you were doing wrong individually and coach you in such a way that you wanted to play well for him. He's such a great coach, great individual, great man.
The legend I always heard of Coach Clem was how good he was at breaking down film. And our thoughts and prayers are with him and his family as he continues to recover, and we hope that everything continues to go well and go smoothly, and hopefully you'll be back up and at it in no time. The kick was short. It was fielded by Angel Perez. Kind of another little squib kick thing there. Angel just caught it and fell to the ground and gives Malvern great starting field position to start the half.
Which is something we really didn't have in the first half. So hopefully the field position game can change in our favor. And it's been such a defensive struggle. If you can control, the the field position game, you got a good chance of scoring a time or two and winning the football game.
Here's the snap to Watson. He now cuts up field, going to get up near the 50-yard line, give him the 49. Initially looks like he's going to go to the outside bin, then cuts it up and has a nice gain on first down.
Yeah, we saw last week we really struggled against Harmony Grove in the first half running the football. We had a really nice first drive, and then they kind of made some adjustments, I guess, and we really struggled. Second half, we made some adjustments. Hopefully that's a sign of things to come, and we've made some adjustments that are going to work for us here.
Twins right. Here's the snap. Going to be Watson again, up over the 50 and down to the opposite 49, where it'll be 3rd and short.
And what you're looking for on this down, I mean, obviously you'd like to pick up the first down, but you want to get some forward push. And if you can get it to 4th and inches, 4th and 1, you feel pretty good about your chances. I feel like we'd almost certainly go for it right there. But you'd like to get within a yard on 4th down.
We'll call it 3rd and 2, ball on the 48-yard line.
And they're in the neutral
Here's
zone.
The snap to Dupree.
He's
got
got it
have
anyway.
Plenty for the first down as he lowers his shoulder, gets down over the 45, down to around the 42, 43-yard line. First down, Malvern.
I tell you, I had a pretty good look at it, and it looked like there were 2 gold helmets that were over the football. And if they're good enough as it is, you don't have to let them get a head start.
I picture the Herman Boone. They're lining up off sides. One of the greatest movies ever made. 1st and 10, ball on the 43-yard line. Twins right. Up back to each side. Dupree going to be the quarterback. Here's the snap. Dupree looking to run off the left side. Now cuts it up. Gets a big push. Looks like he'll gain around 3 yards on first down. Maybe 4.
And really, that's kind of what you're just looking to stay on schedule. You know, pick up 3 or 4 yards. I mean, look, 4 times 4 is what, 16? You know, if you get 4 yards of carry, that's you picked up the first down. So, you know, just if you can get 4 or 5 every time, then you'll score. If you don't hamstring yourself with a penalty or a fumble.
Here's the snap to Dupree, looking to run off the right side. Not a lot there, but keeps going around. And he's going to be pushed out for what's likely going to be a loss on the play.
Man, they really did a good job of stringing that out. Every time you thought he was going to be able to cut up field and pick up some yards, there was another guy right there. And he'd have to kick it out. And then another guy would come in and make him go a little further outside and fill in the gap. So really good job by Ashdown of continuing to force him to the sideline.
3rd and 6, ball on the 39-yard line. Watson in at quarterback, Twins to each side. Here's the snap. Watson looks to throw out quickly to Martin. Martin's got it. He's going to get upfield, get across the 35, where it's going to bring up 4th and probably 2.
Pass complete to Martin.
Well, it's going to be.
Ford Young on the tackle. Short of the get.
I don't believe they've got that marker on the. Right
They're having issues.
They're having to work on getting the right number on there, so they got to play patty cake with it a little bit.
Going to be 4th and 1.
It's probably a long one. So the question is, where's Vinny Winters? Is he going to line up on the left, line up on the right? Wherever he is, I got to imagine that the football is going to go in that direction.
Coach Plumlee's over talking to the official as the play clock runs down. I have a feeling this is going to be Malvern's first time out of the half. We're going to take it with them. With 8:32 left in the 3rd quarter, Leopards trail 7-0. We'll be back after this.
Welcome to Larry's.
Hey guys, my name is Garrett. I've been coming to Larry's Pizza here in Malvern ever since it opened. My favorite is baked potato, chicken honey mustard. I love it. Come on down to Larry's.
It's so good you don't even know.
Larry's Pizza has buffet Tuesday and Friday nights starting at 5 p.m. Call us here at Larry's Pizza for all your specialty and game day pizza needs.
We want the Malvern Leopards to have a successful football season.
Go Leopards!
4th and 1 is the important thing here in Ashdown. Leopards looking to get a yard. I was going to come on and talk about Ben and his math. Ron wanted me to get him for his Oklahoma math. I was going to mention that Ben was an English teacher.
The peanut gallery's coming from all directions.
I'm telling
today.
you, it is. Dupree in at quarterback, 4th and 1. Here's the snap. Dupree looking to run. Lowers the shoulder.
Yeah, he lowered his shoulder, and now he's going to have it. And that was a man carry right there. You know, that was just somebody who was not going to be denied.
Gotta love a good man carry.
Yeah, they met him at the line of scrimmage, but he came in with such force. I think he knew that they had plugged the hole, and he just said, "No, sir. We're going to keep the ball right here with the Leopards. Thank you very much."
Mutombo finger. 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line. Dupree takes the snap, looking to run. Lowers his shoulder, trying to fight through people. Ball comes out. And they are going to give it to Ashdown. That was a slow whistle. Could have been forward progress, but not called. Fumble there by Dupree, recovered by Ashdown.
That's one of the things about high school football. You know, I mean, if you're going to be relying on methodically going down the field 4 or 5 yards at a time, it's hard for high school, for somebody, one of the 11, not to make a mistake at somewhere down the road. And unfortunately, right there, it was a turnover.
Here's the snap. Give is the back off the left side. Now cuts it up. Nice play by Angel Perez. Comes in and stops what looked like it could be a long gain for only a gain of about 2.
And it sure seems like, you know, at first we thought they were running to the right side, but now that they've been going, I don't know what the direction is. But then they go to the other end zone, they're working the left side. So it does look like they're favoring their sideline no matter which way they're going on the field.
They're going towards Texas. Twins left, split right. Back to the left of the quarterback. 2nd and 8, looking to throw. Got a man across the middle, and it is complete. Down to the 42-yard line.
That's pretty good concentration.
43-yard line.
Watson may have actually been there early, and he still caught the football. So
it did look like it could have been a possible pass interference, but a nice pitch and catch there by the Panthers.
So it's pretty good concentration, pretty good catch right there. And that was one of the few passes where they haven't run play action. That was just a straight drop back pass.
Twins right, back to the right of the quarterback. 1st and 10 from the 43. Motion the up back from right to left. Here's the snap. Give is to the back off the right side. Gets the outside. We do have a flag that flies, and he's still going as Carter Martin lowers the shoulder after a long gain, but it is going to be coming back with a hold.
Yeah, and fortunately for us, all that happened there was the running back got a little winded on that play because he ran for a while.
Yeah, and multiple flags are down. It was pretty obvious as to how he got the edge. But once he got it, he had a little explosion out there. He's moving quickly. Penalty will move the Panthers back 10. And again, they'll be facing a 1st and long.
And that's really beneficial for us, not only because it's 1st and a lot, but what it does is it allows us to not be so aggressive when they show run. It allows us to kind of be a little bit more reactionary so that the play action won't hurt us quite so badly.
1st and 21 here. Twins right, split left. Motion the up back from right to left. Back is to the left of the quarterback, looking to throw. Out route to Easter. He's got it at the 40, and he's going to be brought down just short of the 45.
They got up more than half of it there.
Tackle by number 17, Clegg.
Eric Clegg on the tackle.
12, 2nd down.
Going to bring up what looks like 2nd and 8. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Yeah, they got 2nd and 7 on the big board, and that's a very generous 7, I got to say.
I'm calling it 8.
It's almost closer to 9 than it is to 7, I think.
Receiver split to each side. Here's the snap. Fakes the give. Now rolling left, looking to throw. Now going to tuck it. Got a little bit of room up over the 50 down to the 49-yard line. It'll be 3rd and around 2 or 3.
Yep, there they rolled him out to his left, and we had good coverage downfield. That's a design pass, but he was able to use that zone coverage to find an alleyway to run and put him in a really good spot for 3rd down. Leopards got to bow their neck right here.
3rd and 2, ball on the 49-yard line. Twins right, up back on the right side. Here's the snap. Makes the give to him. Quarterback up the middle. Not a lot there. Ball came out.
He's being marked down.
They're calling him down. It's going to be 4th and 1.
And it's probably good that he got marked down, because if they allow the fumble and recovery, I believe the ball was recovered in the first down.
Yeah.
So we probably caught a break right there.
Going to be 4th and 1, ball on the 48-yard line. Panthers come to the line. Malvern going to have to use their second timeout of the half. With 4:54 left here in the third quarter, Panthers lead the Leopards 7-0. We'll be back after this.
Daniel Heat and Air provides both residential and commercial heating and cooling services. Daniel Heat and Air is family-owned and operated and takes great pride in making their customers feel like family. With over 40 years of service in the Hot Springs and Central Arkansas area, Daniel is ready to serve your needs with certified technicians on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For your heat and air needs, call Daniel Heat and Air at 501-293-0782.
Welcome you back into Ashdown. Panthers face a 4th and 1, ball on the 48-yard line. Currently leading the Leopards 7-0. Huge play here. Malvern wasn't quite ready defensively, had to use their second timeout to try to get exactly what they want out on the field.
Yeah, there's a lot of different ways to attack this. You can put a lot of interior linemen in there and try to man it up, or you can put in a lot of linebackers and do a run blitz and try to get penetration.
Looks like a wildcat look for Ashdown. Here's the snap, looking to run up the middle. He's got plenty of room, and he breaks free, and he will go the distance. Touchdown, Ashdown.
Kid's pretty fast.
Well, you see that sometimes being on a short yardage situation. Everybody sells out trying to stop the 1 yard, and once you break through that first line of defense, there's really nobody back there, and it can turn, a short gain into a really long one really quickly.
Yeah, and it's hard to tell from here, but it looked like we may have been pinching inside, and that ball actually went off tackle. And when you have your outside defensive ends pinching in and you've got linebackers getting upfield quickly to try to stop a run, yeah, you can get to the edge and you can do a lot of damage, and that's exactly what happened.
Extra point is away, and it is good. So with 4:45 left in the third quarter, Ashdown leads 14-0. We'll be back after this. Welcome you back into Ashdown. Current score, Ashdown 14, Malvern 0, 4:45 left in the third quarter. Ashdown has the ball teed up. It is an onside kick, going to be fielded by the Leopards. Kyston Biggs on the recovery. Good starting field position for the Leopards.
And before we get any further, I want to give a big thank you to Shane Fikes. He gave me and Ron a care package to come up here. It was full of barbecue ribs and some barbecue chicken quarters. It was absolutely fantastic. Ate most of it before the game and left just enough for some calories at halftime. And man, it was absolutely delicious. Shane, big time thank you, man. It was delicious.
I noticed the name on top says Ben and Ron. I can't help but feel a little bit left out.
Well, you should.
But I wasn't riding with you, so it's all good. Here's the snap. Watson looking to run, now cuts up. Gets across the 45 down to the 47, or up to the 47, I guess I should say.
The one thing about teams with speed is you'll have a hole, but it can close quickly. And there was just a sliver of time where that hole was open, but these Ashdown defenders did a really, really good job of closing that in and filling that gap.
Watson to take the snap. Twins left. Here's the snap. Watson looking to throw across to Carter Martin. He's got it. He's fighting for yardage. And again, that's a very, very long time to go there. The fumble happened, Ben, because I felt like you could have called forward progress, but that whistle's been slow tonight.
Yeah, and in that particular case, they were actually pushing Carter a little forward. And so, at that point, I guess technically forward progress hasn't been stopped because but the reason you stop forward, you call it, is because it's dangerous.
Yeah.
You're risking injury. Legs get tangled up in there.
Here's the snap. Dupree looking to run. He gets to the outside, got a little bit of room, makes another man miss, and he's got the corner. He might take it the distance.
They're going to mark him short. Are you kidding me?
It had to be close.
We're not there, but it sure looked like he hit the ball. He hit the pylon with the ball, and
they're not only marking him short, Ben. They're marking him well short.
So they're saying he actually ran out of bounds, I guess. But what I don't understand is why the first official that was right on top of it was trying to mark it down at the 1. And
I guess that's why you run to your sideline. Ashdown's got to figure it out.
That's right.
First and goal from the 7-yard line. Dupree going to stay in at quarterback. Here's the snap. Dupree looking to run. Now going to be brought down. Not much. Maybe 1. Maybe just back to the line of scrimmage. Going to give him 1.
Yeah, and this is one where the Leopards need to come away with points. I mean, you cut it back to 1 score. You'll have, a little over a quarter left to play. But we have obviously moved the football a lot better in this half than we did in the first half. You hope you can get enough stops, and when you have these opportunities, you got to get points. They haven't even picked up the pylon over there yet.
Same formation for Dupree, just nothing there to the outside. I mean, come free off the edge, and he just has nowhere to go. It'll be a loss on second down.
And you hate to keep beating a dead horse, but there is a lot of speed on that Ashdown defense. I mean, these guys are absolutely flying.
Going to be, looks like 3rd and goal from the 10. 13 on the play clock. Braylon Watson in at quarterback. Twins left out here. Two up backs off the left side. Low snap fielded by Watson. He's going to throw, and it is intercepted in the end zone and takes a knee. Watson trying to make a play there, sees time running out, and just unfortunately finds a Panther in the end zone.
Yeah, and there's a lot of unfortunate things about that, because even if you don't get the first down there, you got another down to get it, and if you don't get it on that particular down, you've stuck them down inside the 10. Now we're going to pull the ball back out to the 20-yard line. So, in addition to not scoring points, we gave them 13 yards.
Yeah. So after the turnover, Ashdown will take over on the 20-yard line, 1st and 10, leading the Leopards 14-0. 2:12 left here in the third quarter. Trips right, back to the right of the quarterback as well. Quarterback fakes the throw, now looking to run off the left side. Doesn't appear to be very much there. Maybe a gain of, now kind of deceptive. Looks like maybe 3.
Artist on the tackle, gain of 2, second down.
Or 2.
Really good pursuit by the line there to really caught him from the backside. Jabra was there to kind of seal it off and move him back in, but really good job by those interior linemen, particularly the left defensive tackle there, moving down the line and preventing any kind of a cutback.
Twins left, split right. Here's the snap. 2nd and 7, looking to throw. Now rolling to his left. Lets it go. Got a man. Complete, and it will be enough for the first down.
That's really good accuracy. Carradine was right on top of it. Timed it pretty well. Quarterback put it in a good spot. Good concentration by the wide receiver. When you're going to play man-to-man coverage, those hitches are so hard because you have to protect the fly. You've got to protect the deep routes.
1st and 10, ball on the 32-yard line. Just over a minute left here in the third quarter. Trips to the right, back to the left of the quarterback. Now going to bring the running back in motion to the right. Going to throw it out to him quick. Nice play by Carter Martin, fighting off the block and making a tackle after a short gain.
And right there they had numbers. We had man-to-man coverage, or we were showing man-to-man coverage with those 3 wide receivers. We had 3 defensive backs. They had the running back move in motion over to this side. Nobody came with it. They had a numbers game, 4-on-3. And when that happens, getting it out to the back's good. A really good play because you got 3 blockers, you got 3 defenders, and you got a running back. But a good job by Carter Martin to get off the block and prevent a big play.
2nd and 8, Twins left, split right. Bring the up back in motion from left to right. Here's the snap. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Got a man on the out route, but it is dropped. Would have had enough for the first down, but incomplete.
You know, I was thinking that they had like 13 number 7s out there, but I think 1 to 2.
There's
they've got a lot of 7s here for sure, but there is a number 7, but these numbers are, we talk a lot, you know, we're getting older, and our eyes are not what they used to be. We don't have these eagle eyes, and some of these, that's a 2. That's definitely a 2 right now. Now that he's close, I can see it.
It ain't as good as he once was. Low snap, fielded, looking to throw. Now flushed out to his right. Points downfield, throws deep, but it's going to be overthrown. Incomplete. Bring up 4th down and 8.
Way to go, 6.
And I can tell you who's happy that ball kind of floated out of bounds is the wide receiver, Jackson Jester, because if that ball would have been catchable, he was about to eat one.
Yeah, that was going to hurt.
And a really good job, good discipline on our part to not go ahead and level it, because you see that, and as a defender, your eyes light up, and you see a big target there, and it's hard sometimes to pull back.
And sometimes it's targeting. Punt is away. It's high. Braylon Watson back deep to receive for the Leopards. He tells everybody to back up. That got close to a Leopard,
sure
but
did.
I don't believe it hit him. Ball will be marked at the 35-yard line. That will end the 3rd quarter. Leopards trailing 14-0. Got to get something going here. We'll be back after this.
Teal Dentistry is a proud supporter of Malvern Athletics. Doctors Jesse and Matt Teal provide a full family dentistry service. From checkups to cleanings to dentures, Teal Dentistry loves working with patients of all ages and strives to make every smile bright. Stop by and meet the friendly staff at Teal Dentistry and let them brighten your smile. Teal Dentistry, 927 South Main Street in Malvern, or call for an appointment, 501-337-9559.
Check, check. Oh, I hear it now.
Well, I regret to inform you that as we come back on the air, Ashdown just broke a long run to take a 21-0 lead with 9 minutes left in the ball game. We will update you on the events of what happened. Malvern had a 3rd and short, snapped the ball into the up back, had to just fall on it, created a 4th down, tried a quick pass over the top little seam route and just was incomplete, turned it over on downs, and Ashdown's first play was taken to the house.
And obviously, the Arkansas, thinking about tomorrow. Okay. The Malvern offense is really not built to score real fast unless they break long runs. And at this point, Ashdown probably is going to be playing it pretty safe on defense, so it's going to be a monstrous uphill battle.
Kick is away, going to be fielded at the 30-yard line. Getting upfield is Dante Cagle. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 45-yard line.
So, you know, it's real unfortunate that we've moved the ball really well in the 3rd quarter. Just seemed like there was always something to hold us back, a penalty, or, you know, in this case we snapped it into the up back, the sniffer back, or we turned the ball over or something. Unfortunate has happened on every series, but it's not necessarily a game plan issue or even necessarily an execution issue on most plays. Just one major mistake will set you back.
Here's the snap. Carter Martin hands to Jalen Dupree. Not a lot there. Looks like he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and bring up 2nd and 10. Now, this will be one that you'll watch back on the film and just say, man, what if? Because there were opportunity after opportunity to fight back into this ball game, and just one of those nights where it seems like nothing has broke our way.
And you give up a couple of long runs. I mean, that's the other part. The defense has played pretty well. You take away 2 long runs, and the defense has played really, really well.
2nd and 10, Twins right. Carter Martin takes the ball looking to throw, rolling to his right. Releases it, going to fall just short of the intended target. Looking for Trey Richardson coming across the middle.
And got some creativity coming out of the press box.
Oh, 3rd and 10, ball on the 43-yard line. Martin in at quarterback. Got Dupree to his left, Twins right. Up back off the right side. Here's the snap. Martin looking to throw. He uncorks one. And, just mistimed the jump there, Ben. Looking for Trey Richardson, and he personal foul.
Yeah, I didn't even see the flag back there. I was watching the ball. Ball had a lot of hang time.
It did, and Richardson jumped just a tad bit too early, or I think he would have had a good play on it because he read it pretty well, just mistimed the jump. But was a 15-yard penalty on the face mask. We'll give the Leopards a 1st down.
And, you know, obviously it looks like, just when I thought they were going to put Carter in to play a lot more quarterback to throw the football, we've gone back to the snapping it directly to Dupree.
Here's a snap. Dupree looking to get to the outside. Just not a lot there. He'll be lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. May have lost a yard there.
Yeah, just, incredible speed here by the Ashdown defense, and because Dupree's not slow. And, he can get to the edge in a hurry, and they're doing a real good job of assignment football. This looks like an old-school Ashdown team. We talked about it a little bit in the pregame. Ashdown historically has loaded up on a lot of speed on defense and trying to win games, nip and tuck, and this kind of looks like that.
2nd and 10, Dupree on the carry again, and just nothing there.
Dupree on the carry. Landon Rose meets him in the hole.
Going to bring up, looks like 3rd and 11.
Yeah, and, against quality defenses, and it certainly, you look at the numbers for Ashdown this year, you look at their scores, and Hamburg scored 7, and DeQueen got shut out. Bauxite only scored 7. It's this offense, the way we're running offense. It's hard to pick up 11 yards on 3rd down against a defense of this caliber.
Watson on it, quarterback rolling left, throws it out, just overthrows his intended receiver there, looking for Chase McAllister on the out route.
And it was open. He was there, just kind of sailed it on him, little too far out. And sometimes when you've thrown an interception or two, you want to put it just a little further away from the defender, and that's one where the defender was inside. And that, I don't know, you don't know, but I mean, you think it could be that those interceptions are kind of weighing on him a little bit. He wanted to make sure that he got it away, and just a little too far outside for the wide receiver.
Twins to each side on this 4th and 10. Watson looking to throw, airs it out, and he's got a man. It's Dupree who makes the catch, and he's going to be drug out of bounds around the 10-yard line. First down, Malvern.
And wow, I mean, that was they had a chance to actually put a defensive play on that.
The way the D-back was looking, I thought it was
going to be intercepted.
Yeah,
honestly.
I did too.
But Dupree went up, got it at its highest point, turned around, made something positive out of it. If you score here, you can't quite shut the door yet.
Twins left, 1st and 10. Here's Watson looking to run.
Nice cut.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Leopards. Nice cut there by Watson.
And so people can't start their long drive home just yet.
Oh, but I was looking forward to going to Texas again.
So still clawing, and hopefully you can get a stop and a score and give yourself a chance in the last couple of minutes.
Carter Martin on to hold. Jesus Rodea on to attempt the extra point. Snap is high. Carter going to roll out to his right, looking to do something. Now reverses field back to the left. Going to throw it out. He's got a man. And it is good. Unbelievable. Ben Dupree runs under it for the 2-point conversion. Just how we drew it up.
I'm going to say that one of the best plays we've had this year is the high snap.
The fire play.
Yeah, that's been the high snap fire has been one of the most consistently successful plays that we've had this year.
You got to give credit to Carter Martin. He never gives up on those plays and just buys enough time to give somebody a chance to get open, and more often than not, he's found them. So, 6:11 left in the ball game. Ashdown leads 21-8, and Ben, Malvern's got a decision to make here. Is there enough time to kick it away, or do you start the onside kick?
Based on what the look that Ashdown's given you and what we know that Rodea has done in the past is we've done little sky kicks that landed about the 25. They're giving us from the 40 to about the 15 right now. And so if you can do a little pop kick and get it to land on about the 25, your momentum is going in that direction. They would have to turn around. You give yourself an outside chance of actually recovering the football on about the 20-yard line. I don't know if we've got that in the kickoff playbook, but it might be worth a shot.
I see Easter on the right side, so I may aim it the other way here. Onside kick going to be caught by Ashdown, or fielded by Ashdown, I guess I should say.
We elected to go with the straight onside kick, and you didn't get that big hop. When you're doing an onside kick, you want it to roll once, roll twice, maybe 3 times, and then take that big hop and give your guys a chance to run under it. And there's a couple things that big hop does. It gives your guys a chance to run and get to the football, but it also makes those guys on the other end pucker up a little bit because they know if they're going to catch the football, they're about to get popped real hard.
That's right. That's right. Twins right, split left. Back to the right of the quarterback.
There's a little bit of motion there.
Give his to him. There's not going to be anything there. Malvern's going to drive him backwards. Should be a loss on the play.
Yeah, and Malvern wants to get up there, and they want to give those referees every opportunity to spot the ball as quickly as possible. Get that play clock going.
is going to be 2nd and 11, ball on the 42-yard line. 5:40 and counting left in the ball game. This is one of those times, Ben, where you wish you could have those 2 timeouts back you used earlier. Malvern still has one more chance to stop the clock at some point.
But you got to believe Ashdown's probably going to keep running. They can get the clock under 4 minutes, even if they don't get a first down.
Twins right, split left, back to the left of the quarterback. Here's the snap. Give is to the back off the right side. Now cuts it up. Going to fall forward over the 45 down to around the 47-yard line. Be 3rd and around 6 or 7.
So right now, Ashdown's going to take their time. They're going to be in no hurry. And let's say they pick up 4 yards here or 5 yards, and they've got 4th and 1. They're going to have a decision to make. They would normally go for it, but the other part of it is.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Twins right, split left, back to the right of the quarterback. 3rd and 6 here. Here's the snap, fakes the give.
Wow, they're throwing the football.
Got a man, it's Easter. He goes down to a knee, but I think he's going to have enough for the first down. Big first down there for Ashdown. Now they can run some more clock.
Yeah, and now they're going to be able to get it probably under 2 minutes. Now we do have a timeout, so it'll be interesting to see at what point
do you play that?
Coach Plumley wants to call that. But that was a big first down for Ashdown. That was huge because, if the Leopards get because number one, if they don't complete it, they stop the clock.
Yeah. No, 100%.
And they probably punted at that point.
Got a man split to each side. Up back off the left side, back to the right of the quarterback. 1st and 10, double handoff. Going to be dropped right around the line of scrimmage. Nothing much there for the Panthers.
And I don't know that I would be. I don't know that I'd be doing double handoffs up.
Kind of risky.
13 points with, 4 minutes left because those are higher risk plays for turnovers on the exchanges. But again, like we said, that's part of something Ashdown's been doing for a long time. They feel pretty comfortable with it, but it would make me nervous.
2nd and 10, ball on the 45-yard line. 3:20 and counting left in the ball game. Ashdown leads 21-8. Twins right, split left, back to the left of the quarterback. Here's the snaps, quarterback run all the way. He gets up the middle, going to pick up the ball is loose.
And the Leopards recover.
Score. Oh, the Leopards recover, Ben, but I had shades of the Sugar Bowl.
Oh, don't even go there.
Put that thing up and run, baby. That would have been 6. Don't look at me like that, Ron. I love a good scoop and score.
I agree. I couldn't hear you with the back.
Yeah, okay, I hear you. There you go. Well, 1st and 10 for the Leopards. Huge turnover there, and Malvern is not done yet. Will be Watson in at quarterback. Twins to each side. Moorhouse the up back off the left side. 1st and 10 from the 43-yard line. Oh, false start on the Leopards is going to back us up 5. Three minutes left in the ball game.
That certainly looks like a passing formation for us. I know it's Watson back there, but they're probably going to let and another penalty. Looks like going to be another procedure penalty.
Hey, Ted, get him to stop playing. Don't play when we're on offense. You got the ball.
1st and 15.
Sorry. Well, it's common sense.
Did they call a penalty there?
No, I don't think so. I think they just reset the clock.
Okay. I thought I said shot clock. Play clock.
Shot
Wrong
clock.
sport. What's the buzzer they got here?
Here's the snap. Watson running upfield.
Now we got to go. We got to hurry. Got to hurry.
Ashdown may have
they saw to stop the clock. There we go.
They will stop the clock. 2:35 left on the clock. Injured Panther on the field. Tried to get up and
that,
come
that
off.
Doesn't look like, that doesn't look like a cramp. That
unable to
like,
do so.
Is he holding his? He may have the wind knocked out of him. He's patting his chest.
Well, while they tend to him, we're going to take a break. 2:35 left in the ball game. Ashdown leads 21-8. We'll be back after this.
Identity, the indicating factor of who or what someone is. Every day is a new chance to discover who I am, who I will become, and what will become of my future. The moment you realize that pride plus loyalty equals success, and that it takes hard work to be the best, something magical happens. To be a Malvern Leopard is to be a scientist, an artist, an engineer, an athlete, and a leader. My identity is clear. I am a Malvern Leopard.
I love a truck that can get me where I need to go here in Arkansas. And let me tell you what, nothing beats a Ford when it comes to dirt roads and muddy trails. I mean, look at this thing. Hey, come and see what all we've got at Smart Ford. And don't miss out on another giveaway we got coming up this month. Sign up on our Facebook page. Make the smart drive to Smart Ford in Malvern today. Hey, be sure and tell them the Wild Man sent you.
Welcome you back into Ashdown. Leopards got the ball back after a big turnover, facing a 2nd and 4 on the 48-yard line, trailing the Panthers 21-8, 2:35 left in the ball game. Ashdown player was able to get up and walk off under his own power, which is always a good sign.
Yeah, if you're the Leopards, you gotta score fast. And the unfortunate thing for our offense is we're more explosive running the football than we are passing, and so. High
snap fielded by Watson. He looks to throw deep. That was going to be intercepted, but almost ripped out by Jabril Artis. You got to admire the opportunity there. High snap kind of threw off the rhythm for Watson. He just tried to throw it up to Artis and unfortunately intercepted.
And it sure seems like unless something changes, it's going to be very difficult for us moving forward if we're not staying ahead of the chains this year. You know, it seems like we're going to have to be in situations where it's 2nd and 6, 2nd and 5. We can't continually find ourselves in situations where we're 2nd and 12 or we get penalties and we start at 1st and 15. We're going to have to be really good on first down because we got a really rough slate of games about to come up.
2:21 left in the game. Give is up the middle, not a lot there. Going to be dropped almost immediately. Unfortunately, the clock is the friend of the Ashdown Panthers right now.
Yeah, and only one timeout left. So you may see where you are after 3rd down and call one.
Going to be 2nd and 11. Ball on the 26-yard line. 1:53 and counting, and Ashdown in no hurry.
But at this point, it's going to take a minor divine intervention. It's going to be a long road trip, one would assume, for the Leopards back home today.
Man split to each side. Back to the left of the quarterback. Fakes the give. Quarterback going to run again. Lowers the shoulder. Fighting for yardage. Tyler Golden on the stop. Going to bring up 3rd and short.
Number 11, Golden on the tackle. 3rd down.
And that's going to be one of the roughest parts of this is the longest road trip is the one you don't want to lose.
Yeah.
Because every single turn of that wheel is another reminder of what just happened. I mean, you're thinking about it the whole way home. And on the other side of it, it's going to give them more time to think and reflect how much they don't like this feeling.
3rd and 3, ball on the 34-yard line. Here's the snap. Give is to the back, looking for room off the right side, and he's going to have a lot. As he breaks through the line of defense, he may go all the way. We'll see. Moorhouse giving chase, able to drag him out of bounds short of the goal line. Nice hustle there by Moorhouse.
Yeah, and at this point, you know, all they have to do is kneel it down And they may not even have to do that, depending on, yeah, they won't even have to do that.
No, it's the first down. The clock doesn't start till.
And I guess he got out of bounds, so they won't start the clock with him.
I'm sorry. It was Hunter Adams.
So they'll take one more snap, and one would assume take a knee. They have their 13 for the playoffs. They're in a formation to take a knee.
Takes the snap and does take a knee. Do not have to run another play. So that will do it for this one. Leopards come down to Ashdown and lose to the Panthers 21-8. We'll be back in action next week. We got Fountain Lake. Robinson.
Yeah.
Robinson. Hope you can join us as we get set to take on the Pulaski Robinson Senators. Thank you as always for listening to Ben and I. We'll be back with you next week. Final score here in Ashdown. Ashdown Panthers 21, Malvern Leopards 8. We'll see you next week.